See, yesterday, last night, and no joke. I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised of anything I see here or Anfield and right. Maybe you will be surprised, somebody else will be surprised, but I wasn't surprised. Maybe didn't come on because in 70 doors, maybe pianing in a go on, maybe analyzing, there's some Chelsea news I saw, maybe this and coming in, plus the Champions League and now games, and the games about Barcelona, plus the Chelsea and other teams' conversations now on, which you go on into, of course, time to couldn't come on a Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube, Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube, of course, like our best form of analysis or YouTube on football, back to back, the best, the most consistent, everything on the field, off the field. It doesn't get any better than it is here on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Send it if you make a channel, so subscribe to the channel now, Michelle. Pause the video, go back, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notification. A very imperative part. So very sorry, make sure so we post the video. No go back, no subscribe to video channel, no turn on notifications. And anytime you have content, I drop we are first person that will submit me content on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Yes, sorry, you're going to lose out on a lot of things like say the big thing that came out and odds near the 218 odds. Before we break frame, say, you are too brave, we are too brave. As a engine, this say 18 solid odds. In fact, we just needed one more goal from Paris Saint-Germain regulation time. One more goal from Paris Saint-Germain regulation time. And can beat me a combination of 500 odds together and a beat me a winner or honor. It's a very, very important that we subscribe to channel and what turn on notification. What you do all. Send about anytime be a content about drop it be a way first on sabit make a content now as on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Like I was telling you. Me and I'm just surprised. I wasn't surprised with the first two games that I saw. First one, FC Barcelona. Staying at home, doing their job against your friend at Benfica, especially when they had struggled a little bit with a red card at Edalou. Barcelona can't wait to Edalou. It was a game where they wanted to go and finish it there. Now, me, I kind of several times say, we follow the work of Bruno Lage as a manager. What Bruno Lage does several times is to constantly stay in games as long as possible. So, with a 5-backer, I expect that he makes the game difficult. Like Okoye OFC by mention or play or the last group stage match. But so with just a 4-back flatter. And I don't trust Bruno Lage say he will go on and win the matches. I don't. If he is in the state where he is playing in matches where he wants to dominate the ball, I don't trust Bruno Lage. So when I saw the starting lineup at Edalou, I knew that Barcelona had what it took. In fact, even to the extent that Barca the red card with Pau Kubasi and then Raphinha woke up and then took the game by the scrap of its neck. And then I mean, in fact, numbers have won any break. Oshe in front of Spora, with respect to everything that was going on with our team manager, our team coach, our team what's the name, our team doctor, I friend Charles Minero, everything that happened with Charles Minero the weekend. Barca News said they had to put in a statement performance. The Mujic, and that's exactly what they did against your friend. SC Benfica, and for me, I think there's a lot of credit to the Mundo Deportivo say magic and to the Cortes over there. I'm talking about how good Barcelona were on the day. See, we've got to the point where Mohamed Salah numbers no Okambuma and Kekaku 50 plus. In fact, I think he has 27 goals, 18 or so, 17 assists, or English Premier League name or about 2 or 3, or EFL name or about another 2 or 3, or FA Cup name. In a Champions League, crack on. Those are insane numbers. And near the Ballon d'Or come on. Everybody kept on saying, Mohamed Salah Timiko the Champions League now. You can't look away, you can't take him away from the Ballon d'Or conversations. He has to be in there in the Ballon d'Or conversation. But there is a certain Raphinha who doesn't get the same numbers, or need the same numbers as Mohamed Salah. In terms of all competitions this season, I think Raphinha is somewhere around 49 thereabout in terms of all of the competitions, the goal contributions not together. But seriously, in games where Barca have nearly needed somebody to stand up, and it's not just in league games. European competitions. I mean, tough games away from home, like the first one over there against team Benfica, where Barca needed somebody to step up when they were red carded and they were one man down. Raphinha did same. In fact, in the group stages where Barcelona needed Raphinha, he scored a winner. And then now also Numero Adam Mujic scoring 2 goals over there for team my friend in Barcelona. So 4 goals in 3 games against team my friend in Benfica, and that is proper dominance, proper control, proper Ballon d'Or performance. Yesterday I saw somewhere say Messi best season or Champions League, I think gave him about 17 goals and assists all through. Raphinha I 11 goals already, and I think about 4 assists or so already this season, and same for all of the greats in the Champions League, and that tells you how much of an excellent season Abrante friend Raphinha. After the game, Echo Instagram ko posti say anopano na Raphinha ete on bench. He was sad trying to take over the child, but then he has gone onto the field of play and delivered the kind of football that he has to deliver. And that tells you such a great player, Abrante friend Raphinha, and on your Abrante friend Lamine Yamal. See, I said it. For me, and yet the Lamine Yamal or Park and a mind boggling. It is the consistency with which Lamine Yamal is doing that thing in the age out of frame over. Yeah, the Lamine Yamal and Kopama and come on the pen. At the time we said that it was Kopama that was the better player. But what Lamine Yamal is doing consistently and with that age and the kind of influence it's having in games at that level, I think Lamine Yamal deserves a lot more credit. I mean, top player now. Look at that goal on share with little or no backlets in the left foot or place the ball into the far top corner and then Lamine sport area to him say at your feet, Raphinha, Eje, Lamine Yamal, now people who can cry man say thank you to you to the man or on the picture of a brand friend Raphinha area to him and Okita Ballon d'Or trophy no match or tic-tac. Barca for started so push on player. Now, Gabi said if there is anybody in the Barca team they deserve it, so the Ballon d'Or now. I was here Pedri and right again, Pedri Gonzalez. I mean, what's ways I make the Madrid fans think that it's hate. It's not hate. Pedri Gonzalez is crazy. See, it's the same as Obi to say Vitinha. And I said yesterday with Vitinha against Liverpool. Every phase of play, whatever you want from these midfielders, they are diminutive too. First phase and building up the ball. Ball progression. Either they are carrying the ball, they are passing to progress the ball, or in the final third, they are breaking lines over there with their creativity or scoring goals. These guys are insane. Vitinha, Pedri. Yesterday, Pedri again, man of the match. Totally dominated and controlled the game. Totally. A dominating match and control here. And then Utie Gavi also, of course, if there is anybody supposed to win the Ballon d'Or there, then it has to be him. And then Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool, the winner of it in Ebisha, Aston Villa, and the Club Brugge game and number 1. So Paris Saint-Germain will know if they will meet Aston Villa over there, Benfica, and Dortmund, and they win, by Barca win, they are meeting either Dortmund or Lille over there. Then Bayern München, and Bayern Leverkusen, a final or team my friend Internazionale Milan. So it's an important one. And Luis Enrique said the style of football and Yari Obesa. Also, about our style of football, wherever in the world, on the found, whether Anfield or wherever, Luis Enrique will come and play his football. And because he believes in the style or trusting the players, and they will do that job of playing their football. And I think that was very brave from him. And now, when they were going into the match, it was difficult for people to give them a dog chance in terms of what they could do on Anfield. Everybody told them, say, Anfield was very, very difficult for them to go in and go and play. Then on Bear or I mean, they told everybody, say they will go in, they will do their best because, I mean, what is there to lose or what was born in Yawolusu 1-0 against my friend Liverpool in the first leg. What are you going to do? Just go in there, do your best, and hope say your best was enough. And on the day at Liverpool against the friend of Paris Saint-Germain, Paris Saint-Germain's best was absolutely enough. And of course, they were able to go in there and then go and get everything that they wanted to get. And for me, that is an excellent stuff over there. Excellent way of controlling games. And Luis Enrique, Akachubia, say he's an important top player with everything that they want to do. And now after the game, Virgil van Dijk, so congrats to PSG. They have been the best team we faced this season so far. Credits to Luis Enrique. He built a very good squad to Canal Plus over there. And I think that Luis Enrique has done an absolutely brilliant job over there for team my friend Paris Saint-Germain. You will give them a lot of the credit. They have done absolutely well over there for them. Barca really could complete a quadruple this season because after almost still in the Copa del Rey semi-final, more quarter-final, the Champions League and the league, almost sure non-penalty goals in the Champions League. So yeah, non-penalty goals in the Champions League this season. My brand here, your friend Raphinha or Lamine or just two over there. I mean, it's been such a good one over there for the kind of football that we're going to see between the two. Paris Saint-Germain style of play, the kind of football the Ousmane Dembele did, how good that they were on all phases of the play. It was really super. And then of course, so you invest and that's all pigs there in the description of the video below. Just go in there, Kokofa, Betway picks on Koko Chebi. And then I'm very certain also that today we are going to win the games, our Champions League. And go in there, pick up those games, because tonight it's going to happen. It is really going to happen across all of the centers now in terms of the games now. Real Madrid versus team my friend Atletico de Madrid. Who wins that one? That is the Champions League Classic that we are going to see over the Champions League Classic. Real Madrid versus Atletico de Madrid. Really difficult one. There's obviously going to be Lille versus FC Dortmund. I think that game will have goals this time. It didn't have the number of goals that we expected. The signal do now, but this time it's going to have the number of goals that we expect. Say, our game never having. I'm also thinking, say, the other game never have a question apart from the 4 games. I have a question. Real Madrid versus Atletico de Madrid. You know, Atletico for fans were standing in front of their hotel in Madrid, chanting to their players and telling them that there is something huge at stake. At the Civitas Wanda Metropolitano, they will not make it easy for Madrid at all. And this is it. Madrid for a winner or winner. So I mean, it makes it even more difficult for team and friend Madrid. Of course, Atletico de Madrid can get a job and they can really stay in the game. And I think that this game is going to hinge on Simeone's game plan. He would have to have loads of the ball at the Civitas because they will play that little game again. Ancelotti and Simeone Inzaghi. Ancelotti will want to give the ball to Simeone Inzaghi. Simeone Inzaghi be person with jab on him. Abrantia, your friend, Carlo Ancelotti also. Nane Madrid number 1. So each of them can do the job of the turnovers and enhance the opponent. I mean, a cat and mouse game. And as our 2 teams no ever be our Civitas Wanda Metropolitano. I don't expect who will control the game. I don't expect who controls the game, who controls the ball to be able to win the match. I don't expect that. Nipo will control ball. I don't expect him to be able to win the match at all. I think that Nipo will control ball most likely will not win. Most of the times. And in a game, they say are very close and a team your friend of Madrid, any Atletico de Madrid there ball. If you control too much of the ball, the tendency that you make more mistakes is there, and then you have a lot of issues in terms of how you can control the match and the things that you can do over there. So I don't expect whoever will control the game to be able to get a success that they have to get at the end of the day. So I'm expecting that Simeone Inzaghi will try to leave the ball to Madrid for midfielders to control the game. I'm expecting that okay, monje ball na mon control ball, control the tempo, have loads of the ball. So anyway, you make mistakes and we can turn you over. It's something I'm expecting to happen over there, and for me, that is what a game hinges on. The game hinges on that. Of course, and now also Bayern Munich against my friend or Bayern of Leverkusen, and the matches needed. Obviously, Madrid and Atletico de Madrid. There is always going to be the Lille Dortmund, and I think there are going to be goals in that one. Club Brugge versus team my friend Aston Villa. I think Villa at home will get a job done, and of course, Arsenal and the PSV. So, of course, it's like they make a choice. I won't subscribe. Subscribe. Open picks so and our good chat. If you can see where this career, then of course, I'm going to the description of the video. Now good chat. Now make sure so be the crap. And they are showing one anyway. Then be come on. Of course, Chelsea prepare for Nyamia Adamau on conference league on against Copenhagen and almost everybody's back. Now yet and it's a brand here from Romeo Lavia started against team and friend Arsenal over the weekend. He's back and he's going to start against team and friend Arsenal over the weekend. It's really important that Chelsea be young players that fit. What we are hearing is that Palmer too has been spoken to and he seems to be calm. So he will go in there and then go and get a job done. Really important player for everything that Chelsea does. Romeo Lavia will start for Chelsea in the subsequent games on Babel, in the next games on Babel, Conference League game, any the English Premier League game, and the run for the Champions League. I mean, Russia Champions League, you say, that's what team, man. You want your team to be there. I mean, nights like this are the real reasons why we love the game. Magical nights like this, anything you per ball, it is the reason why we like the game. Really important. I feel like the most important thing that you have to do when it comes like this. I mean, look at Paris Saint-Germain fans. They've gone through everything with Messi, Mbappe, Neymar. They couldn't go through stages like this. And this time, with young boys and huge balance, look at the job that they are doing at Anfield, literally unseating everybody and getting the job done. And how good that he's playing. Really important. And now, Barca player, your friend Gavi or Rabishe movement, rumors say Obe joining Chelsea. So what to be in the last few days, and some are yet and around, and it's a branch your friend Pablo Gavi. So Obe Timia joining Chelsea and go for Kekam in Spain and also in England. And then after the game, a branch your friend Gavi and Rabishe, all of those rumors now or say Obe joining Chelsea or no the Barca. What Gavi said, and he said people say things. They talk of offers here and there, but they are lies. I've signed 5-year contract here, and I'm going to see it out because this is my boyhood club. The squad rotations happens. It's okay. Go for you and say just because Hansi Flick rotated squad now, it means that he is going to let Abrante friend Gavi go. But he's an important player to team and friend FC Barcelona, and they're not going to get him going. And now he rubbished that claim, say he's going to move away from team and friend in Barcelona to go and play at Chelsea or Chelsea. However, have gotten their main man back on the team, and everything seems to be going on well. And you draw Ketson on this morning's edition of Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. I mean, in the course of the day, we'll bring you 2 more hours of Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Until then, do take care of yourself. We'll see you. Bye-bye.